Brashear and Eric Godard. So the kid gets what he wants. A fight with a true NHL heavyweight, and here we go. Brashear and Godard. The left's inside from Brashear. And Godard tries to retaliate. They're in tight. Punches to the side of the head, basically so far. There's a left. Both connecting with lefts. Now Godard, another left. And there's Brashear trying to get into a position to throw here. Now Brashear has no real idea how Godard fights. Now Brashear trying with the lefts. They twirl each other to the ice and down they go. That one never really did get revved up. But both Brashear and Godard will go to the box. Donald's been busy here the last two nights.
Obviously, not just Trent Hunter, but Justin Mapletop is here. There are others as Godard and Brashear square off. Eric Godard, Donald Brashear both drop the gloves. Nobody's thrown anything yet. Goddard attempts to get the first right hand in. Brashear answers with a half dozen, if not more, left. Goddard can't get loose. I don't know how many of those Brashear actually scored with, but he continues to throw big left hands. Goddard recovered and threw one right before Brashear wrestles him down, but they're back on their feet for more.
Goddard didn't want to go down.
Now they're holding on a bit more as Goddard tries to get loose again. And the linesmen have allowed them to go. And Brashear starts throwing lefts again. Goddard answered with one, but Brashear with 3 or 4 more of his own. And finally, the linesmen, Jean Morin and Stefan Provost, send them off. Brashear certainly wins on bounce.
Fanned at the line that was going to drive the play offside.
Brashear now and Goddard.
Well, Goddard had been in the box a long time, sitting out a minor and a misconduct. They're getting good looks at each other, and finally Brashear throws a punch and Goddard answers. He's got the helmet off, Donald Brashear. Goddard trying to sneak a couple of right hands in, a big overhand right there. Brashear throwing lefts, and he's landed a couple on Eric Goddard. Now they're tugging away. It's been pretty even at this point, and now Brashear with 2 big left hands to the head of Eric Goddard, with his helmet having come off as well. The linesmen want him to just punch each other out and get it over with, so they're letting them go. They want to get him nice and tired.
Brashear
got
a left eye.
Brashear got the left hand loose on Goddard one time there. And boy, is Brashear bloody. And Goddard did not do too badly in terms of any blood being extracted, but Donald Brashear is going to need some work.
Yeah. Well, Brashear probably landed more punches in this fight. Quite a few lefts, but he probably ended up with most of the damage, as he's going to go straight to the Flyers locker room.
Minutes for the Islanders. Aaron Asham lost it at the Philadelphia line. Brashear and Goddard, we might get a major here. Brashear drops the gloves, and the first fight of the year for the Flyers, Brashear and Eric Goddard. As they size each other up. And a left from Brashear, and immediately get another left, and then Goddard to right. Now Goddard firing with some rights. Brashear's helmet is off. A left from Brashear, another left from Brashear. Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and now it's Brashear hammering with lefts. The helmet's still on, though, for Goddard. Now it's popped off, and the left hand over the top by Brashear. Brashear trying to get the arms free again. As they shove and pull and tug. Oh, Brashear with another left, and down goes Goddard. One of them is cut. There's blood all over Goddard's uniform.
FSN. And that's something the Penguins did so well against Detroit last year in the finals. Getting the ice, and here we go! Oh man, Godzilla.
A battle of the Titans. Brashear and Eric Goddard. And you pretty much knew this was going to happen. Oh, a good left hand right off the hop by Brashear. He's got Goddard in a little bit of trouble, and he comes back with some rights. Goddard undaunted by that original straight left hand from Brashear. There's a right and another right from Goddard this time. Goddard keeps coming with a couple of right hands. And the lid comes off Donald Brashear.
That's something that everybody's leery about when the helmet comes off.
Oh, good right hand uppercut by Eric Goddard. Wow. And They're not done yet, apparently. The linesmen want to get in there if they can.
Well, that's why they picked up Brashear, and of course Eric Godard, a big part of this Penguin team last year. As the crowd stands, and Godard,
they're both cut.
is bloodied up.
I think both of them are.
And it's hard to tell because you don't know where that blood's coming from. It may have
That's true.
came from one of the combatants.
I thought this first left hand might have caught Godard on the button.
Yeah, I thought it did stun him a little bit. 87, Donald Brashear. Oh, yeah, hit him right on the chin. Yep.
Wow, you got to be tough to stand in there and take that.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah, you see there's just a little nick to the right side of Eric Godard's right cheek, and some tough fans watching it.